To 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers. Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost. We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
Yo, May looking still kind of nice. Among Us.
Oh, damn it, I don't like this game is boring.
It can be. I think it really depends on who you play with.
Yeah, it really depends on the group.
Maybe like a party game night where there's some alcohol and it could be fun, but I played it for like 15 minutes and got tired.
That's funny.
Ah, it's Clank.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next up, Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
Let's do it.
What up? Welcome.
The door. I doubt it. You're just not dedicated.
Some of us leave the house to work. Well, how are you?
I leave the house to work out.
Getting the mail does not count.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet and Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet and Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank?
You guys watch it IGN?
No, we're on PlayStation.
PlayStation themselves is what I popped onto.
Yeah, school.
Dude, I'm big hype. If everybody wants to get me like an amazing birthday present,
Maybe
this
someone
game would
around
be
here
it.
has seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Yeah,
any of you seen a
it
little
looks
gray robot
super
in there?
sexy.
Green eyes,
It's
red
not.
antenna, very
It's
charming.
not gonna be like playing the one before this in the apartment on a
Ratchet has
120
been
inch screen.
separated
But
from his best friend and partner
That's
Clank,
true, that's
and
true.
is now in a new
I will
dimension
play it in
in a
4K,
mysterious urban
60
sprawl
FPS.
called Nefarious City.
Unless you wanted to get him two really dope gifts. Projector and the game.
4K projector.
They flexing on that lighting.
Big facts.
They flexing.
Behind here.
This is Insomniac, right?
Yeah.
Ratchet quickly
No?
finds out that
I feel
in
like it
this
is.
dimension,
Not sure.
Dr. Nefarious is a
Because
much
Ratchet
more capable villain.
and Clank.
I always hated doing that. The
Oh,
square, then spin. It's like, just open the door. Just let me hit square to open the door.
But you have to unwrench the bolt. No, but we already know they're lighting. Did anybody play Miles Morales underneath? That game's lighting is.
Yeah.
And Ghost of Tsushima.
Well, that's like the whole thing is like they're
No, they didn't do Ghost.
Thanks to the new
this
hardware,
this demo
worlds in Rift
this
Apart
demo
are
is going to be
more
all
beautiful than ever.
about how
Cities
beautiful
are
it is.
full of life,
he said it
traffic,
immediately.
civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order. Well, come right in.
When your game looks so good, you can't tell when the cutscene starts.
We'll sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Ms. Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank!
Are y'all getting that Lola Bunny vibes?
How can I get on the planet?
Don't call me baby.
Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, nice
Is that
work,
the robot wife from the Cleveland Brown show? She sounds like the girl on the scooter, the fat girl on the scooter. Had to be there.
It does look nice, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like these individualized state of plays are really cool, but it's like it's mainly for the people who like are like, all right, I know for sure I'm getting this game, I'm hype, ready to go. Because I don't think I don't know. I don't think like it's really gonna do much conversion. Like you're either gonna get it or you're not gonna get it.
I mean, this will help boost those people that were iffy. Like, I might get it, I might not get it. This will help. Like, that's what they hope to get those might nots. Like, if they would have done this for Returnal, because I'm still iffy on that game. Like, I genuinely might wait for reviews and stuff. Where if they did this for Returnal and it looked dope, then maybe I'll get it day one.
Come on, Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom,
They really
There's a
are
couple
flexing
of
with the
new
PS5
moves.
stuff.
For sure.
They're like, look at all this stuff we can fit on the screen.
I need a dedicated like Hitman data play. I think Hitman is gonna look so good on the PS5. It's gonna be like bonkers. Could you imagine like a Hitman 2 HD remake with the Mardi Gras level?
one of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos.
Exhilarating.
Now let's jump into combat.
Nefarious Day Spa. If you
My
can
only
distract
issue, though,
these
these are like exhilarating combat and all this cool movement, but it's all pre-scripted.
Mhm.
It's like you have to go that way. It's not like innovative.
Yeah.
Looks easy enough.
That's one thing that I've kind of grown out of with Ratchet and Clank games, how it's linear. Like I don't.
Some of them, it's kind of like it's some of them. Like this room though, like depending on where you kind of went and started the fight, you know what I mean? Like that's what they're talking about. Like this game is really about like here's a large open room, here's a bunch of enemies, you kind of decide how you play. That's what I loved about like the Jack and Dexter games. It's like you got to pick what weapon you upgraded, stuff like that.
Another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape.
But yeah, most of the movement from section to section is all going to be pretty scripted stuff.
Utilize the power of the dual DualSense wireless controllers, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power
How
of
good
their
that
arsenal.
lawn chair looks.
For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either
That's
case,
dope.
players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands.
Feel the power of the shot through their hands.
Let's move ahead a little bit.
Yes, please.
As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Where did you even come from?
Please stand still.
Imagine how many times this game tester played this boss fight to be able to do it without getting hit and stuff.
Not get touched, yeah.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues.
I like that.
Thanks
that
to the
pistol.
power of the SSD,
Mm.
we can
It just
near
looks
instantly
cool.
teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different
Power of the SSD.
Yeah, for sure. This is not some small arena like on Xbox. I mean,
Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank. As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking
who is of a similar model type.
Take you to my hideout. But first, I gotta rescue my
Which
friend
is not
at
a
the
reskin.
gelatonium factory.
Not a reskin at all.
The gelatonium.
If we don't get a new Jack and Dexter, though, I'm gonna be real sad.
Rift
I never
Raid
really
includes
fucked with
several
Jack and Dexter.
alternate
Bro,
dimension
those-
versions
Naughty
of
Dog.
classic
They were
Planet Command
amazing.
games.
Great. There's a secret.
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the
No,
PS5,
you haven't.
Flex.
create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it out.
Speedos. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride
See,
one.
I don't understand why you need the headset to do 3D audio.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons.
A ton of
Yeah.
other headsets can do 3D audio,
This wasn't
or if
what
you have
was in
surround
my
sound, it
phone
should
last
also work with 3D audio.
For sure.
That's just a gimmick to sell their headset.
Yeah, to sell like the platinum and gold headset.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
Ooh, classic.
Is she like a robot pickle or something?
Yeah, sure.
Here's
That's
another
what she looks
example of
like.
how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
I like the groove grenade. I think that's funnier one.
Like a boogie bomb, like makes them dance. Yeah, that's funny.
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
See, now I need these kind of controls in like a, you know what I mean, like a competitive shooter. Like if I could
In addition to
throw a
rift
grenade
scattering
in
dimensional
Apex
shocks,
and have
there
my
are also
mouse
many
vibrate or
pocket
something,
dimensions scattered
and then
throughout.
I know I've hit them.
You need haptic feedback in your mouse.
Hell yeah, bro.
Interesting.
I don't know why
You
that
must have
doesn't
a rift
exist
tether
yet.
in your glove too.
I guess because your
Mm.
mouse is on the desk, so it'll.
Yeah.
You can do small bursts, so.
Yeah, you could put one of those little nunchuck spinners or whatever they had in here. Make it vibrate.
Dimensional pocket.
It'd be really popular with the just chatting girls.
Symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff? Hey, it's wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speetle.
No, don't hide! Ugh.
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Speetle. These names are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Making negative through the ports.
I can see some. I see a DLC coming with a bunch of Speedle time. What do they call those? Time trials.
Oh no, those will be in it already. They always have like little races built into Ratchet and Clank.
Got it. See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop!
He did. Wow, you used him and killed him and left.
Coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet
The
across
Gin
dimensions
Junior.
just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the difference for us. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax.
Just sends your controller across the room every time we throw a grenade.
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
On the Ratchet and Clank games, when you went, never mind. Just had my question asked. When you switched weapons, if it paused. I like that. That's cool.
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more. We have open areas to explore. Dimensional Clank puzzles. Glitch challenges. Arena challenges.
In a battle royale mode.
Yeah, and coming soon.
Oh,
The
that's
arena
dope.
challenges were always
Gold
fun.
bolts to collect. Pocket dimensions to explore. Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
Hey, gotta hit him with a photo mode.
And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options.
Nice.
We'll reveal more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons,
That's something like
intense
a lot of
high-action
companies don't
combat,
really
and
show
near
off.
instant load times, all with some
Or
of
really
the
care
best.
Well, in
about
2021, Justin, when everybody's getting sued, damn right they about to show it off.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
Nice trailer.
That's
Yeah,
our
that was
show.
good.
We explored the depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us
What?
on PlayStation,
That's it?
and zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. And a pair of indie titles.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
That was your whole state.
Oh.
Time to go to bed.
What?
Game's
That
over.
was,
Night,
that
guys.
was interesting.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
I feel like that could have just been
What do you want, Nefarious?
Yeah, the YouTube is just like, wait, what? That's it?
Yo.
Why? What? Yeah, because that could have smooth just been
A video. They could have just posted a video.
Yeah.
Right, and hyping it up that much. Holy cow.
Who are you?
I'm Rivet.
Yeah.
Let's go for a ride.
Any takes?
I mean, it wasn't that different than what we saw the last time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody's getting a little too OD with these like special events when they're not gonna really be anything that crazy.
Yeah, like people are literally like, what? Like no other news? Like they should have just dropped a Ratchet and Clank 15-minute gameplay or whatever it was, and that's it.
Yeah.
That didn't need to be a live stream event. Like there was
Yeah.
250,000 people watching it. Like, y'all all the way.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Especially because this is definitely just like, you know, like somebody like us could have done this show from the house, right? You know what I mean? Like, all they did was play a video over a stream, and that was it. And then it's just gonna cut off. It's like not like they had somebody at a desk, you know, telling us about the game live. That's crazy.
It wasn't a lot.
I'm gonna show
Like,
you.
I don't even what did they show before Ratchet? Like, I already forgot.
They showed Among Us,
Among Us,
and it was a Ratchet and Clank skin for Among Us. And then I don't think anything else. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was
Yo.
the thing.
What? Like,
it was Subnautica.
Oh yeah, Below Zero.
The Below Zero that. So.
Yo, there. Imagine having 250,000 people roasting you right now.
So dumb. Like,
it could have just been a trailer.
Yeah.
That literally could have been a trailer. Oh, show.
Like Super could have just been a trailer. Just like hey, here's a quick gameplay thing. All right, see ya. I didn't think they were gonna drop anything crazy because like in a month is like E3 time, so it's just like why would you? I can understand if you're not gonna drop like God of War trailer or something, but
I would at least think since like the game is coming out, you know, tomorrow or whatever, that they'd show a little bit of Returnal just to get, because like we've only seen a very small amount.
Yeah, I agree. Because like what they did for Ratchet and Clank, I would have preferred like Returnal. I'm probably going to wait because I haven't seen enough gameplay. And Ratchet and Clank, I've seen a lot of gameplay, and now they're showing me more Ratchet and Clank gameplay.
I mean, the reason why they probably didn't do the Returnal thing is because there's huge streamers right now on Twitch playing it. Yeah. So they probably felt like it was like double dipping for no reason. But the article, when you read this, specifically said that they were going to show Tokyo Ghostwire.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a couple things like that, yeah.
And we never saw anything. Or Horizon Forbidden West. You know what I mean? Like, I would have loved 15-minute gameplay of that game.
Well, that's
they probably don't have 15 minutes of
gameplay. Can I go on record though?
Go ahead.
I don't think God of War or Horizon's coming out this year.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, they'll probably hold those for a while.
Well, this is what's gonna make people mad. They should just announce that shit now.
Yeah, but they won't, because that causes stock prices to go down, bro.
The year's like halfway over, bro. Yeah, you know what else makes people more mad? You know, like when they announce it a week before the game's about to come out, be like, oh, sorry. But the fact that we've seen literally nothing from God of War and pretty much almost nothing from Zero Dawn either. Like, what did we see?
We saw just a trailer.
Just a quick little trailer. Yeah, nah, that shit's not coming out this year. This shit is not coming out.
I mean, God of War definitely isn't, because they didn't even show us anything except a logo.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, Brandon.
Even Olivia's pissed.
They just released the Meek Valkyrie trailer on YouTube from Apex.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I could throw that up real quick, but I mean, I don't think Josh has seen it yet.
No, I saw it.
Oh, you watched it?
Gonna be gross.
Yeah.
You watched the one where they showed her abilities and all that?
Yeah, we talked about it.
No, it just came out today.
Trailer today.
I mean, I saw her flying, and I saw her ult, and I saw her shooting rockets. What else do I need to see? Is there more information?
I mean, she can just they just talk about it anymore. But like, she's like Farah, where she can like double tap spacebar and actually fly. Like, so she's just she's a better Horizon now. She's a better Bangalore now. Better Pathfinder.
Like when we were playing the other day, I was playing somebody who did that same strategy. They flew up on the thing and hovered, and I just shot him right in the face. I looked up and went, pow.
Yeah, but that's just because I stood there like an idiot.
Yeah. but I don't know. Real quick, there are some decent games this week. Well, like 2 or 3, so I'll go through that.
All right, go through those real quick.
I'm just gonna hit the highlights. Genshin Impact's coming to PS5. That came out yesterday. Total War Rome Remastered comes out tomorrow it came out today. I'm sorry. For PC, and then obviously we just talked about it. Returnal comes out tomorrow, and I guess Pokemon Snap, if you're into that kind of thing, comes out tomorrow as well. This is a hot take. Anyone who's an adult who's playing Pokemon Snap, you've lost your mind. Like, I get it when we were like 10. Oh, you can throw an apple and take a picture. If you're buying that,
That's
now,
probably what you sounded like when you were 10.
Yeah, exactly. 30, like 20 years later, 25 years later, you're playing that game, you've lost your mind. Like, I had a friend talking about how hype it was, and I was like, what do you do in that game? He was like, you take pictures. I was like, all right, bet, cool. He was like, yeah, but then sometimes you throw other things, and then they do different things to take other different angle of the picture. And I'm just like, bro, what? You're paying $60? You're paying $60 to do that? You've lost your mind. Like, I get it if you're a kid and you just got invented with Pokemon. You've been playing Pokemon Go. You're like 12. Bet, get Pokemon Snap. You're like, as an adult, if I had a kid that was that age, I'd be like, I played this when I was a kid. I want to share this with you. That makes sense. But like, as an adult, I'm like, you've lost your mind if you're playing Pokemon Snap. Hot take. This is just it.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, but Returnal, like I said, I'm gonna have to watch some gameplay. Like, I didn't know there was Twitch people doing it. I might have to like watch them because I haven't gotten that next gen game yet. I'm hearing the reviews that I've seen are good, so I might have to snag it.
Hey, you know what? You can get Target, GameStop. They're all popping up. You can put it in your cart much easier than you could before. You still can't.
Yeah, that's fair. I still think if you just try really hard, Justin, you could do it. You've given up hope.
I missed the Target. I missed the Target one on Tuesday by 2 minutes.
Is PlayStation Direct still not doing it? Like Sony Direct or whatever? Are they? Because that was easy as shit.
Sony Direct one was like some closed, like you needed an invite kind of thing to get it.
Yeah, I did read an article yesterday that said
that's their new thing is now they send out like invites. So now it's even a select or few people that
gotta
can
be a
get
VIP.
in.
Yeah, because I read yesterday that they think the shortage is just gonna roll all to the holidays.
Oh yeah.
So,
you said you need an invite?
Push that more.
Justin, just let them know you're in Gather 5, bro.
Yeah.
Do you not know who I am?
Just throw them Twitch dollars. Be like, yeah, bitch.
I'll give them your business number.
Yeah. Let them know.
But yeah, that's just gonna roll into the holiday, which then it's gonna get really bad when actual really important games come out. If they do like a God of War or a Zero Dawn, and it's extra exclusive.
That's probably the other reason why they won't drop a huge game like that. Could you imagine they drop God of War and there's just no consoles to play it on?
Yeah, they have nobody to play it with.
So I mean, surprisingly, the PS5 has already outsold the PS4 when it came out originally. So I don't understand because I'm like, to who? But they're doing it. So
that could also just be kind of the fluffed market because of the amount of resellers.
Yeah, probably.
True.
They outsold it, but they outsold it to Joe Schmo, who's got 13 copies of the PS5 in his basement.
Yeah, I still don't understand at this point why they are. I'm waiting for them to finally be like, they're not online only. Like, so many more people would get them if they just shipped directly to a retailer, and then the retailer went, "Hey, we have 20. They're ticketed. You'll be here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Sit in line." Then no reseller can get them. I mean, they can get one. A reseller can wait in line and get one. Like,
right?
Cool. Not 3,000 of them, but
unless you're at Concord Pike.
Yeah, but, this actually is a low key decent week. Like Total War Remastered, Pokemon Snap, and Returnal. That's 3 notable games at least.
Pretty good titles.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I guess just a couple other things before we sign off. We have Scavenger gameplay coming out. We Phil, you're doing a video sometime soon. Not sure when.
I don't know when.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Do we have a 3-minute review for that game?
Scavenger. I mean, I could do the 3-minute review right now. I guess. I mean, we could all just kind of pitch in. We've all played a bunch of games. It's very difficult to do the PvE because you die. The time to kill is insane. You can insta-gib people sometimes, and then other times, depending on your character's abilities, you'll just live forever. I
was gonna say it's PvP and PvE
at the same time.
That's what I thought from what I was watching yesterday to get the code.
Imagine going imagine you're playing Borderlands and you're rolling up to do this mission, and then a whole other team loads behind you and then just drives up to you and kills you. It's interesting. I mean, I think for me, my favorite thing is just running around in the forest, like trying to find people to kill. The PvE is kind of like trivial, but
So I'm assuming like the hunt's better.
the hunt, in my opinion, is way more fun.
Yeah, I'd say that too.
But it's that style, from what I gather, but not like demons and ghosts. But...
Yeah, my only thing, and this would be my last thing, I guess, would be I wish it was first person.
Ooh, okay.
Because third person advantage is a bitch. It's got the PUBG problem where I'm on this wall, you're on this wall, and nobody wants to peek because they're about to get obliterated. And if you have right hand advantage, so like if I'm on the stairs and the wall's in front of me here, I can't peek you like this because my gun is on the right hand side.
Oh, there's no button to switch.
Nope.
The Johns, what? That's
nope.
Crazy.
So you just get screwed. You get screwed with right hand advantage. Like going up a stairs, someone's gonna beat you every time because they're gonna have right hand advantage. They can poke the gun out and shoot you so quickly.
It's early access. I feel like that's something that they'll.
Oh yeah. I'll let Phil talk about the problems we've had with early access.
Oh,
all right, early access. So we get on. We're like, all right, let's play a game. Invite. I can't join you. You can't join me. All right. So here's the fix, and it might work. You unfriend your friend.
Oh no.
Close your game. Start it back up. Refriend and reinvite. And 48 minutes later, it'll start working regularly.
Yep. We waited 48 minutes. Unfriending, refriending, closing the game over and over and over. And you're still friends after it. And you have to do it after every game.
Yeah.
Because
after every game, after every game, like Justin could join me after every game, but because you don't leave with each other. Like
yeah. When you leave a game, you lose the party.
But yeah,
shit,
Justin would join me, then Brandon would have to unfriend me, refriend me, and I'd have to invite him to get him to join us.
Yeah, that's not worth it. I want to play Halo 15. Like somebody gave me an Xbox 300 and then said, "Here's Halo 15. That's what you have to do to play it in the future." I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm all right." I'll get
the thing is they've had this open like early access for 24 hours, and they had a beta before, and they don't know how to fix this single issue about a game about playing with other people.
That is a lot.
How do you not?
Who's making this?
I don't know.
Just some
random company.
Yeah, like a Stanley studio.
Got you.
But still, like this issue had to have shown up before, or if it doesn't, they should know how to fix it.
They know now, yeah.
They should have already been like, hey, here's a quick patch. You guys can now just play with each other, like not have to have this huge.
Yeah, cause that's a headache and a half.
That's why there's omegas, alphas, betas, and then the game comes out and it's still busted, and then they go, well, so yeah, that's interesting. Though hopefully they'll fix it. I haven't played it yet.
They should pay me a $60K bounty so I can go.
Kind of horribly optimized right now too.
Yeah. The as soon as you load in, it's like.
Nothing beats PUBG where you load it into just tar for
like 4
minutes.
Noodle buildings.
I see Justin in the building. I'm like, "Justin, you're in the building." He's like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "Wait a minute. It'll load in for you. Wait a minute."
Justin, what do you think? I think you've played the most out of all of us so far.
I think it's a little better than the first beta that they had way back, like months ago, whatever it was, 6-7 months ago. I think as they polish off, obviously the server problems, the little bit of lagging in the beginning, and then like the whole friends list, I think it'll be a decent little free-to-play shooter. Like it'll be something to break up the other battle royales that keep showing up, even though it's already a saturated market. Especially since I think they just announced Battlefield's new BR is a free-to-play standalone, I think they said.
Right.
So, like, here comes 2 more battle royales.
Can I take a minute to just pause that? I would fucks hard with a Battlefield battle royale mode because
as long as it's good, because the last one was trash. Trial of Fire. It was.
I didn't even play it.
It died immediately. It died in like 24 hours.
It's already set up. They got the vehicles. They got the prone. They got the nightmare. Wow.
Yeah, your armor was like armor plates, like it is in like Black Ops 4. Yeah. And so it had a lot of problems with that, and then the other thing was just like zone. The zone made no sense. Like it was like
That's unfortunate. I forgot that even existed. I probably deleted it from my memory out of anger.
Yeah.
Here's my hot take for battle royales, and I think you should not have like a shield system. You should just have a health system, like Hyperscape. Totally inaccurate battlegrounds does it right. I think you just have like a health pool.
That's fair.
So for one thing, in this Halo content creator was talking about it. If they do a battle royale, which would be cool, you could have the ODS dropships being how you drop in, the ODST dropships, which would just be cool. But use the health and shield system from Halo Reach, where you have a health bar, and then you can just pick up health packs to heal yourself back up, and then just have a shield recharge system like Halo is.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that. They're definitely gonna do a Halo VR.
That would be a really good VR, and it'd be fun and it'd be interesting.
I like Apex. Just I like the varying shield levels, but just make it a shield. Yeah, don't make it like plates or PUBG. I do like the health and then a helmet. You know what I mean? That makes sense. So I can take one headshot. Like when you get shot, your helmet pops off. That's hilarious to me.
I'm just like, sure, it feels good. Like say in Apex, like having blue shields or white shields, and then like taking down somebody with like purple or red because they can't hit you. But if you're playing somebody with semi decent, like you just can't win because you don't have the shields. But if you have the same amount of health and you're always, it's just literally who is better than who.
Yeah,
I personally enjoy that.
I'm down with that. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem later on with the scaling of scavengers, is because we're finding now that like through their crafting thing on the main screen, basically the more you play, you'll be able to get these higher tier guns that have a little bit better stats. So newer players, like, yes, it's free to play. Yes, there's going to be a wipe after the beta, but like, I mean, we're talking like if we stopped playing periodically like we do most games and then try to go back, like if Apex was that way, those people that are like level 600, they would just completely just wipe through us every single time. We'd have no hope.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Battlefield sometimes. If you don't get on Battlefield right when it first comes out, people will blatantly have better guns than you because you unlock attachments and shit, which is cool but also annoying at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of how Enlisted is at the moment.
Got you. Look at us just shooting shit.
But another piece of news, it was announced and it was obvious, so it's not really news, I guess. Halo Infinite is going to have crossplay and cross progression between Xbox and PC.
Skins.
But they do the cross-play and progression with Gears and other, of their Microsoft games. So it was like if it wasn't going to be there, that was going to be a problem.
Solid.
But all right, that's cool. Like I said, there's gonna be a scavenger video posted tomorrow up with the podcast. So if you're watching this first, check out the scavengers video. Stay tuned for more videos from everyone here.
Yeah, we be showing stuff off.
We're gonna try to get into a lot more betas. We're gonna try to play more demos and games and.
I think the last Resident Evil one, it's the full 60 minutes. Both of the early access ones that were on PS5. I missed the castle one, but you can do the village and the castle. I think that's this weekend.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Because that's coming out in like a week or two.
Yeah. So people like that. So we'll see everybody next week. Thank you so much for checking us out. I'll at your boy. Later.
I'll at your boy. Deuce.